Did you know that it was this tree that inspired Walt Disney to design and develop a walk-through attraction that still exists in Disneyland today? Located right down the street from Disneyland, I'm going to show you how you can still go and see it, here at Jake at the Park. Originally known as the Swiss Family Treehouse, this man-made tree was constructed in 1962, just 2 years after Disney released the Swiss Family Robinson movie, which was adapted from Johann David Weiss's novel in 1812. Due to the film's success and Disneyland's lack of physical attractions at the time, this was the perfect opportunity to add both a visual centerpiece as well as a walkthrough experience for Adventureland. While Imagineers were not exactly confident with Walt's treehouse concept, they did at least have a clear understanding as to what it should look like. Which takes us here to Founders Park, just 2 miles from Disneyland itself. Located at 400 Northwest Street and dedicated in July of 2011, Founders Park is home to Orange County's oldest wood frame structure known as the Mother Colony House, which was built in 1857. But directly next to the home stands the true centerpiece of the park, and that is the massive Australian Moreton Bay fig tree that is nearly 150 years old. But how did this tree get here, you may ask? Well, it wasn't until Australian resident Timothy Carroll saw the potential for these massive trees in Southern California and began importing and selling them to Anaheim residents at his Evergreen Nursery, which opened in 1868. But there was one person in particular who really took a liking to this specific tree, and that was none other than Walt Disney. It was right here at Founders Park where Walt drew inspiration and actually modeled his man-made treehouse to resemble this exact tree that still stands today. Past rumors have mentioned that molds were even taken to the tree's roots so they can match it up exactly. While this is unconfirmed, there's no denying that the detail, the texture, and the sheer size of this Moreton Bay fig are definitely similar to what we now know as Tarzan's treehouse. The original Swiss Family Treehouse opened on November 18, 1962, and cost almost $255,000 to build. Standing over 70 feet tall and originally containing over 1,000 branches, the entire man-made tree consisted of concrete and steel structuring and was estimated to weigh in at over 150 tons, with roots extending 42 feet below Adventureland to hold it in place. The tree was even deemed with a fictitious name known as the Disneyodendron semperflorens grandis, which translates to the large, ever-blooming Disney tree. With over 3 decades of popularity, the treehouse was eventually rethemed to Tarzan's treehouse in 1999, and was even made 10 feet taller by extending the top branches. The tree has also been pruned down a little bit to 450 total branches in order to make it a little bit lighter and less susceptible to damage due to the strong Santa Ana winds. Whether you've climbed all 68 steps to the top with the Swiss Family Robinson, or more recently been able to experience it with Tarzan and Jane, this treehouse is a one-of-a-kind experience that continues to draw in parkgoers of all ages. So the next time you visit Disneyland Park, or perhaps even Founders Park, just remember that inspiration can come from just about, well, anything.